Welcome to the Art Lady channel. Today I'm going to be making this spring rabbit, and I'm going to be creating this video for students who are ages 5 and over, and this is made for a classroom situation as well as online art lesson classes. This is made for kids of all abilities. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be using 8 by 11 paper, or you can use 9 by 12. And if you use paper that's larger, just adjust your size to it. The first thing we're going to do is find our center. And I'm holding my paper vertically. A little bit of it's coming off the page here, but I'll slide it down as we need it. And we're going to find the center by locating the two sides and then finding the middle. And then we find the top of our page and the bottom, and then we find the middle there. So my finger's actually right in the center of my paper. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to draw around the finger to create the nose. And if you notice the nose, see, it's bigger than my finger. So that's going to be our very middle. To do that, I'm just going to draw kind of an arch around my finger, just like so. And you can see I didn't touch my finger, and it's bigger than my finger. Now I'm just going to remove this. And then I'm going to come down and up like the letter U. So it forms a circle. If yours is a little lumpy or bumpy, that's okay, just so that it looks something like a circle. Our next step is to make a number 1 at the bottom of the circle. So we're going to the bottom, putting my pen on the bottom of the circle, and make a number 1. Then I'm going to draw a curved line up on this side and a curved line up on this side. You can make it small, or you can even make it really big. I'm just going to do a small curve on both sides. I want it to be even though, so I made this one a little bit bigger. From here, so now we have our smile. From here, we're going to do 2 eyes above the nose. If you look at my fingernails, we'll pretend those are eyes. We can put them close together, a little bit apart. So you decide, do you want them really close together or a little bit apart? Let's look on this eyes. Here they are, a little bit apart. So we're going to jump up above the nose. I'm going to go to this side and do a little circle. I always start small and then I make it a little bit bigger as I go. Come on this side, a little circle. Then you can adjust the circle. You can make it a little bit bigger so that they're the same size, but start little and adjust your circles. From here, we can add details to our eyes. And you may add details any way you like. You can add another layer to the eyes. That would be the iris of the eye. This black circle is the pupil of the eye. We can add eyelashes. We can put lines under the eyes if you'd like, and even make them really big. So however you want to design your eye, it will give character and personality to your rabbit. I'm going to go ahead and just do a circle around this and a circle around this side. Now we're going to do the tummy at the bottom. This is the spot at the bottom here. Almost looks like an egg shape. So I'm going to come below the mouth and just put a little line. And then I'm going to jump down my paper. And if you notice, I'm at the bottom edge. Well, I don't want my tummy to end right at the bottom, do I? I want it to come up. So we're going to put a line first where our body's going to end. So I'm going to just draw a line here. That's where my body will end. Then I'm going to jump up again. just a little bit. Put a line, and this is a horizontal line. Now I'm just going to connect all of these lines together. I'm going to connect the top line and then this middle line. I'm going to come out around right to the line. I'm going to do the same on this side. Out, around, go real slow, right to that line. So I have a giant oval. It's an oval. It's an oval or an egg shape. Now we're going to put our body in. So I'm going to come to the eyes. We're going to jump up just a little bit. So here's the center of my eyes with a horizontal line. I'm going to come down near the edge of my face. I'm going to come out and around. Watch me first. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Let's imagine it. Down, hugging close to the edge of the face. Then I'll come out and around. If you imagine and draw it first, let's imagine what it'll look like and go slow. So I'm going to come out and down, hugging the face. Then I'm coming diagonally down, and then I round it. I follow the round curve of this. Round it slow. Watch me first, and then you can do both sides. And I do the same. I hug the edge. Then when I reach the circle here, I want to come out a little bit, round it down to the bottom. It's okay if yours is bumpy or lopsided. Here's one that's kind of just long and skinny and smooth. So it's okay about your shape, as long as you connect it all together. This almost looks like a squash shape. Now we're going to do the legs. Two little legs here, and we're not going to put detail in on the front paws. This could be the front paws, and his back paws we don't see. So we have, because this is a front view bunny or rabbit that we're making. So for the paws, I'm going to come out on both sides here. I'm going to come out. I don't want to touch the bottom of the page. I'm going to come around and back to the page. I'm going to do the same here. Diagonally out, around, and back to the page. I'm going to add some detail to his paws, just little lines separating like his toes. If you want to put a little tail in, you can. When we view the rabbit in front view, oftentimes we don't see the tail because it's behind him. You could put him on its side here if you'd like. So I just come out, give it a little wave, some wiggles, and come back in. But that's up to you if you want the tail. Now we're going to work on the ears. See how they come up and out? Or you can have them go up straight to the top of the page. They both are going to come begin from here. So I'm going to put a number 1, and then I'm just going to curve this up diagonally toward the top of the page, but I stop before I get to the top. And then I'm going to round this, a nice big top. See how it's bigger than my finger, way bigger than my finger. We want a nice big fat top of the ear. Then it can come back, it's going to come back and get skinnier. So I'm going to jump over here, and I want it to come out. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I come from this line, curve it up. Remember we rounded this? Round. See how it goes around my finger? And then I'm coming back down to here. Right back down. We can add the inside of the ear line Or you can even draw the whole shape inside, just a loop here. So I come up, around, back down. This is the inside of his ear. Up, around, back down. Just a little area for pattern inside his ear. The next step, we can put little whiskers. When we do the whiskers, we're gonna go near the nose at the top. I'm gonna go diagonally up. And let's do one on the other side. Diagonally up. The middle whisker's gonna come out, out. And the bottom one will come down, down. So we have completed the rabbit. Now we're gonna add some pattern to the rabbit. And I'm gonna show you how to do circle patterns or polka dot patterns. And I'm gonna show you how to make a half pattern like this. Because when the pattern gets cut off by, say, a circle design, we only see partial pattern. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. Let's start with our pattern shape, a circle. Let's put a few circles in first. We place them randomly. To do a circle pattern on the edge of something, we start at the edge, curve up and back to the edge. We stop at the edge. That gives us a half design. We can do that around the edges. Just a few of them. We don't want to put too many in. And then we can fill in the area here with more pattern. Just circles. Now we can add pattern up here to match. Circle, half circle, half circle. I'm going to run out here. Half circles. Circle, circle, half circle, half circle. So now our bunny is ready to decorate. When we decorate the bunny, pick one color for his fur. If you notice, the legs match, the body matches, and the ears all match. That's in one color. Now I can add accent colors for my patterns. Choose two colors and color in the dots all the same. Then you'll fill in the background of the pattern. That's the color behind the pattern. And as always, you can add whatever else you'd like to your design. You might want to put flowers next to the bunny. If this is near Easter time and you celebrate Easter, you might want to put eggs or a basket with eggs. If it's springtime, you might want to do some beautiful rainbows. Spring showers bring April flowers, just like the song. So you might want to have rainbows with flowers. Use your imagination and decorate this the way you would like. And I also want to thank all of my patrons for supporting this channel. And if you would like to become a patron and support the Art Lady channel, you can click on the title of the video and that will take you to a link where you can join my Patreon account.